preseason, they may only do special teams, and so there's always every now and then you see the guy that comes and he just makes the plays on special teams, big hits, making big plays, and say, hey, we don't have a place for him to play in the during the game other than special teams. And a lot of times those guys turn out to be special team captains and this and that, and they have pretty good careers throughout the course of it.
Gronowski was pressured by Caleb Murphy, so he rolled out and had to throw it away. And the Dolphins unable to pick up the first, and they'll punt it away. It'll be Pinion again on the punt.
He's getting some work today.
100%, and so is Tabor with the coverages. Opportunity for guys, the gunners on the outside. He mentioned guys, draft picks like Kyle Lewis, Traore. Those guys have been, learning on special teams. Gibson will fair catch back at his own 17-yard line. Giants take back over. 7:53 to go.
Going all in for the season isn't always easy. Going all in with an RGB TV from Best Buy is easy. Upgrade to an RGB TV with free delivery, installation, and haul-away from Best Buy.
This car isn't finished. Sure, every button was finely tuned. Every stitch placed with precision. Every surface, curve, line considered. And still, a Lexus isn't complete until now. Because the greatest measure of an automobile is how it makes you feel.
The NFL season comes early. It all starts Wednesday with Patriots Seahawks. Thursday, Niners, Rams in Australia. Then Sunday, 13 games. Touchdown! And Monday night, Broncos, Chiefs. It all begins Wednesday, September 9th.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise.
That's right.
It is the one out of the arena.
That's me, Rick. You know what I'm saying? All right.
They do not wait for the call. They step
Mic
forward.
on.
They are protectors. So in a world quick to praise talent, never forget the top character.
Where did the YouTube studio go, man? Oh, my fault. Clicked the wrong thing here.
The first team by the Dolphins held their own, but then when you got to the second team, you saw what happened. And it just carried over here with, what you saw from the first team offense, first team defense. Although the offense struggled a little bit with those edge rushers, like I talked about earlier in the program, the Dolphins need to find some of that. I've been to a number of practices. You've been there too. I've never seen where
Where G at?
everybody's doing something.
Let's throw a commercial in here.
I'm Isaiah Galante, and I'm working towards my Digital Media Arts Associate's degree at UNM Taos. My dream is to tell positive stories through different angles with film. My hope is to inspire people, and my dream is for world peace. I am UNM Taos. I'm Isaiah Galante.
Yup. They're not opening the stream yet. The game starts in like 15 minutes, man. What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
the Red Rocket.
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton last week.
Still plugging along there in Philadelphia.
So look, these guys can have long careers and earn a lot of money if you could just get going. So pretty good job when you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Now Winston now at 32 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Still a youngster.
He is. He keep on going as backup quarterback. Why not? Second down now for the Giants. 5.5 to go here at Hard Rock Stadium. Hayner keeps it. Now flips it out to the tight end. And coming up with a big hit there was Green, the third. Ruled down was Fedoni as the ball came loose.
There he got his ass.
Giants brought over Isaiah Likely, who of course was with John Harbaugh in Baltimore. And got Theo Johnson, who's had some flashes in his couple of seasons with the Giants as well at tight end. So Fedoni here.
So this,
Balls going his way, trying to prove something.
I don't want this image enhancement.
Dolphins defense trying to get off the field. Showing some pressure. They bring it. Hayner gets rid of it. That's complete, and that's a first down. Camry made the catch.
Audio kind of funky. Alright, let's see here. It's probably because I got this coming out the speakers here.
That's for sure.
How about that?
Can't get the defense in. Can't get personnel in.
We good? What is it? We gotta turn this down a little bit. That's what it is.
Here's Bankston. Makes something out of nothing to get a
I sound quiet.
Kyle Lewis, the rookie, has been popping around, playing a little safety this week. They expected that when they drafted him out of the University of Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. I think it's because, let's see here.
Jeff Hafley absolutely loved what he did during the joint practice a couple of days ago. Great athlete. Unfortunately, of the trio of rookie linebackers, Trey Moore left the game back in the first quarter today.
I don't know how I can get my mic higher because this is how it goes.
Hope to get good news on him. Harvey and Woodard on the tackle. There's a look at Kyle Lewis, New Jersey native. Just a tremendous athlete, and the ability, he can move him around. He has played nickel in college, the Sam. Jeff Hafley loves that versatility, and
you know why? It's because I'm playing this at the speakers. Watch.
Yeah, when you look at that secondary, there were two things that were really,
All right, let's see which one is louder. This one or the right one here. So it is double. There we go.
Was it a fumble? Was it a pick?
Am I muted?
What?
How about now?
Are we punting?
We good?
Are we going for it? Like, what are we doing? I don't know what's going on, guys.
What are we
I got
doing?
your Wagyu.
Don't get stuck without football.
I was actually messing with the audio. That's why I muted. I was probably
Live local
muted.
and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus, and keep the NFL in reach.
I was in there in the settings. This better? All right, let's go then. Because the game about to start. I don't think Drake gonna play though. Bro, they still ain't start this stream. The game in 5 minutes, bro. I'm guessing they starting it right at 34-0. Let's go see how Vince. Let's go see how Vince doing.
Welcome back here to SoFi Stadium. Rams leading 34-0. Saints driving.
34-0.
They're second and 10 from the Rams 38 at the moment. The Rams, or excuse me, the Saints.
Go ahead, bro.
By 34 points since 1996.
Yeah, they probably. Lord Vinci, look at you. You still look like a kid in your pick. Looking like a child, Vince.
We will pause 10 seconds.
Booming in the streets.
Themselves on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
And it's still booming in the streets. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all, man. What we doing? We'll bounce between the Bears and the Bengals. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, I might stick. Was a child doofus. This motherfucker all of a sudden just doofus this, doofus that. Fuck around, make a doofus. Man. You can see the toes. He was like 15 when he took that pick. You can't. Matter of fact, you got to buy more subscribers for the YouTube now. How these motherfuckers be gifting it? I just had to go to YouTube because I feel like it's going to help me out. What you doing here, bro? Start the damn stream. This type of shit made me mad, bro. Type of shit made me mad, bro. Claiming fraud. Shit was we waiting on the game 2 minutes. Let's go watch a Vince video. Let's go home. Raleigh versus TFO on the prelims.
Hello, my name is Adam, and I'm going to teach you how to trade options on Webull today. Now, you might look at the length of this video and go, wow, that is really, really long. Do I actually need to know all of this? And the answer to that question is yes. You must have a general...
Shut up. This kid got a SoundCloud. Let's check this SoundCloud out, man. This kid got a SoundCloud, man. Man, why I gotta do all this? Yeah. What we doing here? Sanchez.
Let me tell you this, little
Let me tell you this, little love.
bitch, please. Look, check this out. I'm one of the realest niggas left out
here.
You think I'm about to miss my chance becoming a real nigga by telling you who really did it? When I know who did it, but I ain't about to tell you. Because I'm going to take the charge. That's what real niggas do. You got the game fucked up out you. You a whole out you. Rest in peace, Lil Weldon. Rest in peace, Lil Weldon. Shout out to the whole hood. The whole hood
gonna love me when I get home.
Put something on my books.
Okay. All day, all day, all day, all night, all day. It's 100 on the track. Reps up. Fly City fam, sweatpants and my Nike socks. Jesus gold while it's laying on the bed of rocks. Ball like Ginobili or Steph Curry when I whip the pot. Sell the cocoa for the low and then we raise the stock. The block is hot and so is the pot. In the kitchen, JJ Watt chipping off the block. Wrist turning like I always gotta check my watch. Money bags keep me hungry cause they hit the spot. No fiends on the porch begging for a fix. Not a seller but your boy was caught up in the mix. But the money good so I'm sticking with the shit. Fuck it, open up and now I serve another bitch. I'm the best up in New Mex, I ain't gotta flex. Bitches talking out they neck cause I got a check. Fuck the feds trying to catch me with my rollie on. Take your bitch then I fuck her to an oldie song. Off that medication leaning like I'm in a buggy. Keep it hood but I swear to God them bitches love it. Hit a Vinci off the rip, 50 bands off the rip, 100 bands.
I'm about to.
Shoot. Okay.
It's about time. I just gotta wait till the trash part come on. Then I'll turn it off.
Swag ass tattoos in a snapback. Here's some fast facts. Stay strapped like a backpack. Ammo murder my hobby. I'm finna blast off the shotty. Homies, they catch the body. We ain't telling nobody. Nah, don't speak if you irrelevant. Boys faking the funk and it's evident. I've been grinding all night and all day, nigga. Tryna make it to the top a long way, nigga. Money coming, but
only white boy you know saying that shit like that. You heard me?
All day, every day, nigga. All day, every day, nigga. All day, every day, we do it. We do it.
Yo, who you niggas? Tell me who you niggas. Sorry, but I'm.
We shit off, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that stupid ass shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with him, nigga. That nigga. Yeah, turn that shit off, nigga. Turn that shit off.
Breaking bread with my boo niggas riding through the hood, since I'm knocking with the screw in it. Where you get to where I'm at, you gotta keep the two with you. Damn, tell me Zay why you had to do it to him. We the mob life niggas and we too official. Finna dial up the plug, have them drop a ball. It's time to get the track kicking like a soccer ball. Hold up nigga, tell me what you looking at. Catch the charge, it's a lot of years I be looking at. So I play a smart move quick and I ain't looking back. Remember when I used to serve pies in my Brooklyn house? Where them niggas use, you ain't gotta flex. I'm blowing skinny up cause he ain't bring the powder yet. I'm about the money cause a nigga need a lot of that. Sell a lot of kush, but you know I keep a lot of hash. 414, we the mob, nigga crew running deep. So I'm always throwing lobs to him. Fans need that dope shit and I'm the one that got it for him. Ever since I came through, your boy caused problems for him. I've been
Stop playing. That's what we do, baby. Hard wall, baby.
Patriots preseason football is brought to you by Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? And by Cross Insurance, official insurance broker of the New England Patriots.
All right, beautiful night here at Gillette Stadium. Temperature 69 degrees.
We back.
Cooler than it was here a week ago. And there's our man Brian Hoyer helping us down on the sideline. He's up top. Bringing us down to the lighthouse. And the nice thing is, Brian Hoyer.
Hey, Coach, thanks for stopping by, of course. And you guys had two really competitive days with the Eagles and joint practices. What did you take away from that, and then what do you want to see translate out in the field tonight?
Well, I mean, I thought it was competitive. I thought that, inconsistent at times, but we're playing a good football team, a talented football team. And, I just think that maybe you get a little bit of confidence that if you can, line up and block some of these guys sometimes or you can stop Saquon Barkley. And again, it's a really good offensive line, and a lot of things we have to improve on. But I hope our guys come out of there with some confidence.
Yeah, how important is it for the guys who are playing out there tonight to feel supported by the guys on the sideline, seeing the energy? We saw it last week. What do you want to see tonight?
Talked about how critical that is. I mean, these guys are they still need to go and try to earn a role. And we talked about that with them, and we need to see our identity, evidence of that on the field. And so, that's what they're going to be looking to do. And the guys that aren't in the game, it's important to me. Haven't been one of those guys that was out there for a lot of the preseason early on in his career, and that they support him.
Yeah, me too. All right, Coach, good luck. Get after it. Yep.
All right, Game Notes brought to you by CVS Health. Healthier happens together. And guys, hey, a lot of competition here at the running back position, and also with defensive back too. So it's going to be really 5 to 8 guys that may still not have a definite job on the team, but that thing will be an influx until final cuts come down next Sunday.
Absolutely, Scott. And Dev, you know this. For me, I remember being in this position my rookie year, trying to make a team, improve myself when you're in these preseason games. And there are a lot of guys that have that same opportunity. You got to go out there and showcase. You're running out of those chances to prove that you're worthy of a roster spot and how you can contribute to this team.
Patriots win the opening coin toss. There's Nick Sirianni, head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. They elect to receive, so they're going to take the ball here.
Every Sunday, I'll be right here. I'm going to be playing your commercial. Oh, yeah, you got it on the big screen. That's my dog right there, see? That's what real homies do.
It's a good way to make the team.
You feel me?
You look back there, you see 2 running backs, Larson and
Let's go
Atkins.
kickoff.
They're both back there. This is the way you can make the team if you could be a returner.
Can Matt Slater play like 25 years if you had the new kickoff rules compared to the old?
He probably could. I'm still disappointed in Slater.
Oh!
Whoa, what a hit.
Oh, he's out. He out cold.
I think he knocked him on himself out.
He's down.
He knocked himself out. Right out the bat. Oh, my God, he's out cold.
All right, that looks like Brandon George is down, number 45. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't like that.
Not going to take a quick break.
That's some dude on the Eagles.
Not going to take a quick break.
That was on the kickoff. Right on the kickoff? Damn. Oh.
Here's the kickoff, and it goes to Robinson, who takes it by the scrimmage.
Dude, this is a big game. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Whoa, you got the game?
Yeah. Go.
Are you guys watching the game?
Yes, with NFL Plus.
It's 4th and goal, and the clock continues to tick.
This is Roy Leaney.
What will they do?
Say what up to Roy Leaney. Okay.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus, and keep the NFL in reach.
This is where my love of the game was born, but they're taking that love even farther.
We helped grow the game. They're taking it where it's never been.
Where will you take it next?
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is those out of the arena.
On my channel.
Never forget to honor character.
Every one of them. If y'all ain't using the TV, put me on there.
This game is unpredictable.
Just to make me feel good.
And unbelievable happens. So if you bet, set limits. Never chase your losses. And only bet what you can afford to lose. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
Welcome to the Selly Studio.
Run it up.
I must have drank 20 Dr. Peppers.
Come on, squat, lower. Come on, make it sexy, Deck.
It's Selly season! There's nothing like being at the stadium on game day.
Every Sunday we doing this.
Take it
Every
all
Sunday I'm
in.
here.
It gives you chills you don't get watching at home. Purchase tickets through the NFL's trusted and verified partners.
You are my friend, you are special.
No.
You are my friend,
You're special to me.
you
are special.
Is he still down?
All right, we're back, and it is preseason football. We have 2 number 45s for the Eagles. I misidentified it as
bringing in the
Brandon Jordan. It
ambulance?
is not. It is running back Jaquindon Jackson that is down right now, and they have signaled for the stretcher, and the ambulance has made it out to the center of the field. So quick start here, quick injury, guys. And the league, let's talk about the kickoff rule and how it has changed and what they're trying to eliminate these type of hits in games, you know, to the head to eliminate injuries. Here we are in a shorter field, and I just asked you guys, would that extend Matthew Slater's career, because you wouldn't have to be taking the 50-yard run down to try and hit somebody. It's a shorter run, yet we still have these type of collisions. It's football.
Yeah, and I was just at the league office, a part of NBC, and this is something that they're really into. Yeah, man, so when we come back, we'll see how everything goes and get this game playing.
I think youth coaches, what they do is so important because at that age, you are so impressionable. And what these leaders, these people that you look up to, what they're telling you carries on for a lifetime.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is those out of the arena. Never forget to honor character.
Here's the kickoff, and it goes to Robinson, who takes it by the scrimmage.
Dude, this is a big game. Okay, fine.
Oh, because look, it's pretty fast. I'm looking.
Yeah.
My bad.
Go. Yes. Are you guys watching the game? Yes, with NFL Plus.
It's 4th and goal, and the clock continues to tick.
Oh, no.
What will they do?
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus and keep the NFL in reach.
The NFL season comes early.
Vince better be there.
This year it starts on Wednesday with a Super Bowl rematch in Seattle.
It's showtime!
Thursday night, the first ever game in Australia. Niners, Rams in Melbourne. Then Sunday brings week 1 to life. 13 games with Cowboys, Giants in prime time. And Monday night, Broncos, Chiefs. It all begins Wednesday, September 9th.
Now? Let's make something on stream. I'm gonna tap into
There's
my
nothing
camo.
like being
We're
at the
gonna
stadium on game day.
We're gonna get the walk around camera.
Get to your seat.
We're gonna get the vlog
Take it
camera.
all in.
And we're gonna go around the house.
It gives you chills you don't get watching.
We're gonna make a sandwich.
Purchase tickets through the
I think
NFL's
I
trusted and
steak
verified
How the
partners.
steaks look?
All right, welcome back here to Gillette Stadium. Eagles team making their way out to the middle of the field. Jaquindon Jackson, the injured player, number 45. Tough break, came in from the right side,
Damn, bro.
and it was really sort of the head to the knee, and it got him, but I did see some movement with the hands out there, and that's somewhat of a good sign, right?
Yeah,
you guys have been through these situations.
And it's always a rough way to start a game.
That
First
is
play
not
of the
how you
game.
want to start your
And this is what
year.
the NFL, they're trying to make this play
Buddy
safer
got
and
put on
safer.
a
That's what we saw
stretcher.
with the dynamic
It's
kickoff.
not even
But
week
the hardest
1
thing
regular
is these guys
season.
are fast, and they're coming in from the edge and, you know, made a really good play on special teams. Just unfortunate to see him get banged up.
Yeah, and all the guys are out there from Philadelphia. They walked out.
Oh, my God, they
As
carried
you're
him
seeing,
on.
Jaquindon
Look.
Jackson makes his way into the ambulance, and all of those Eagles players walked out, and they all touched him and let him know that they're there for him. This is a dream that all of these guys, you live your whole life to be out here with the opportunity to go play. You hate to see an injury like that in the preseason, especially early on in this game.
I know you become close as a team as the year goes on, but when you got 90-plus guys in training camp, you know, living in the same hotel, same dorms, wherever they run camp, it's a tight-knit group of guys.
Yeah, and it's fun to see how invested everyone gets in someone else's journey and being there for them and supporting them. Older guys, veterans that are not playing, they get into seeing these guys going out there making plays, undrafted free agents, late-round picks, trying to make a team. So that's what I've always loved about training camp. You just spend so much time together. Joint practices, you're on the road, you're in a hotel, playing dominoes and different things like that. It's always a good time.
Remember being out in Green Bay when Austin went down. I think it was late fourth quarter.
Well,
They just
Drake ain't
called the
playing.
game at that point. You guys were supposed to head down towards Tennessee. I think they ended up just doing away with the joint practices at that point. So, I mean, there's smart times to make those type of decisions. You know, through camp, once your camp finalizes, you know, when you have these type of collisions, somebody gets hurt, just call it a day. Not going to do that here tonight, though, first play of the game.
And now for the players mentally that are out here, you now have to push forward. It's tough seeing whether you're a Philadelphia Eagle, whether you're a New England Patriot. It's tough to see a fellow guy in this league go down with an injury like that.
9-10.
So mentally, you have to get yourself back going and get ready to go out there and play this game the right way, fast and physical.
You see the ambulance leaving the field. Fans are all clapping. Silent for a little while, but you see the fans happy to see him. Looks like he's going to hopefully be okay. And the fans are excited to see some football now.
All right, Tommy DeVito gets his second start here, guys, in 2 games. I want to see Tommy settle down a little bit, get more steady here tonight. He's had a really good camp. Here's his numbers from last week. And your starting lineups.
They got penalty on the.
We're going to hang off for 1 second.
2 flags.
Holding. Offense number 51. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
Who was talking about eliminating penalties today? Was it you, Jason?
It was. It was.
All right, let's look at the starting offensive lineup brought to you by Gillette. What are you looking to see out of there? It's got to be Lomu, right?
Yeah, we all want to see Caleb Lomu. We want to see, can he look like a starter out there and a guy that they can trust whenever they need him in there at any point this season.
Protection. Ball thrown late to Kyle Williams on a comeback to the left side by DeVito. Almost picked off.
Should have been picked off. And for this New England Patriots offense, you talk about the way you don't want to start a game. 1st and 10, penalty, you're pulled back. Now you're 2nd and long, and DeVito's late on this route right here to Kyle Williams. Ball should be out. Ball should be there. How long he's waiting, that should be intercepted right there. That's one as a DB you go into the film that, tomorrow.
Keely Ringo's like, oh my goodness, the ball beat his face mask up and everything.
You can see the ball left his hand, get a little nervous. Back again, little screen to the right side. Oh, that's nicely done right there.
That was nice. That was a nice little run.
It's our guy, Lamb. Larson, he's made some plays here the last 2 years in preseason. Some guy always pops.
He did, and then getting a start tonight different than last week when Jan Miller was in there.
Shut up, Vince.
Now he gets in there, and Philly got some pressure on the first play. So what do? You come back, you run a little
Didn't the Saints just
screen,
get whooped preseason like 34-0?
And Larson just runs straight. That's a good play call by Josh McDaniels right there.
28 yards. 1st and 10 at the 48.
With the stream for a little bit because Whitey said she's hungry. She honestly wants some food.
It's bottled up at the line of scrimmage. The runs during the joint practices, every time the Eagles stuffed them, it seemed to be a little bit of fisticuffs where some pushing. Almost had a couple fights. They broke it up pretty quick.
Well, that's the thing, too, for this Eagles
Get
defense.
your ass out
They're
there
going
and
to
catch
stop
the
the
ball.
run
I
as
don't
we're
care
looking
if
at
it's
A.J.
preseason.
Brown. When you're talking Eagles, that was his former team, and he got a chance to go up against them. There was a lot of made to do with his relationship with Jalen Hurts. He was asked by Sal Paolantonio after the first day, had he talked to Jalen. He said he talked to a lot of teammates, but not that guy. But he made sure the second day there was an embrace from those 2 guys. Yes, they hugged it out. They're Super Bowl winners together.
A nice play backside. Got to get that backside block. Jason, when you were playing it, you played against a guy like AJ. What's so critical when you guys are playing man? Is it to get that jam, to be physical with him at the line of scrimmage?
It is, and we have another injured player down here on the ground. Before I get to that, it looks like a New England Patriot, I think an offensive lineman who's down right now, and trainers are out to check on him.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel heads out now, too. And that's, you lose Ben Brown last week for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
That's the last thing you want is to start losing your depth on the offensive line, especially interior. You know, I think they're pretty good at tackle. We know what Vera Tucker can do. There's been questions about him staying healthy.
Yes.
Michael Wenu lasted a ton last year. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Hopefully
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're a financial services company, too. Like, I'm so much more than quarterback Peyton Manning. I'm also Peyton Manning.
Nice Peyton, Peyton.
I'm Peyton Peyton. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Welcome to the Selly Studio.
Run it up.
Come on, squat, lower. Come on, make it sexy, Dak. It's Selly season!
You are my friend, you are special.
You are my friend, you're special to me.
You are special.
This is where my love of the game was born. But they're taking that love even farther.
We helped grow the game. They're taking it where it's never been.
Where will you take it next?
There's nothing like being at the stadium on game day. You get to your seat and take it all in. It gives you chills you don't get watching at home.
Purchase tickets through the NFL's trusted and verified partners.
This game is unpredictable.
Pass is unbelievable!
And unbelievable happens. So if you bet, set limits. Never chase your losses. And only bet what you can afford to lose. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
I would tell coaches at any level to not take their job lightly. You're some of the most influential people in society. Everything that you say to them matters. Everything that you say to them, it connects. It only takes one moment to change the trajectory of somebody's life.
What? What happened? Well, I don't know. Was it a fumble? Was it a pick? What? Are we punting? Are we going for it? Like, what are we doing? I don't know what's going on, guys. I got you wagyu.
Watch with NFL Plus.
Don't get stuck without football. Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus, and keep the NFL in reach.
Hey, where's the food?
Marcus Bryant heading to the blue tent. We're going to take a look what happens from up top. Guys, walk us through this.
We're going to look at Marcus Bryant playing right tackle right here. He's trying to sustain his block as Larison's being tackled, and it's that left leg right there that the defender rolls up into. And for those big linemen, when you're trying to make those blocks, that's the worst thing that can happen to you, getting rolled up into.
3rd down and 8. Nice movement by DeVito in the pocket.
Another flag down on the play. Looks like it's going to be holding in the backfield.
Holding. Offense number 51. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
The 2 penalties first try by the offense.
Obviously, we spent time with Mike Vrabel yesterday, and he said that we cannot have the penalties. They had 4 penalties, 4 plays last year last week, over 100 yards of offense taken away by penalties. You can't play that way. I don't care who's on the field. I think that's something Vrabel's obviously going to stress again.
Bryce Behringer had a heck of a week last week. Good hang time, punts over 52 yards on average. This one's shorter. Ball's out. Patriots got it, I think. He tried the recovery, I think, oh no, they're giving it to Philly.
Cubby got it back.
Catches it right in the face mask and right there. I thought he had a shot at it. Then he got it back. It's Muma, I thought. Again, our guy Muma. Let's take a look at the starting defensive lineup, brought to you by Gillette. Who's got to make an impact up front or in the rear end, guys, to make this football team?
We're gonna keep riding the same thing, but I think the linebacker position. You look at KJ Britt, Chad Muma. Who's going to be the guy that steps up and is the guy that can back up Spillane and play with Christian Ellis at that linebacker position? I think they want to see that tonight. Who's going to really stick out from this group?
Oh, this is a really nice job by Gabe Akis. So he's on your left defensive end. He crashes down inside. Understands quarterback breaks containment, busts his tail to get back towards the sideline and force him to throw the ball away. This is a good pressure play here by Akis off the left side.
Yeah, crushing the edge.
So far he gets down, watch his recovery.
And not only crushes the edge, but their tight end is the main guy they're looking for in that route. That's who Andy Dalton rolls out. He wants to be able to hit Stowers out there on the outside, but because Atkins slams down on him, there's nowhere to throw this football.
Nice cut. You got to stop the run. 18-yard gain over right tackle.
And Zoe, you said this as Philadelphia was coming on. You said these offensive linemen are huge. You can see right here, the right tackle, Bell, he uses his left hand.
Mismatch.
And he just takes Atkins and throws him outside, and that's what opened up that huge hole. Atkins is going to have to learn to really sit down. You can't allow a guy to move you that way.
But they also need movement from that inside to come and get over. He's setting the edge. Somebody else has to win on the inside to get there and squeeze that gap.
That's too much right there. 5 yards on first down.
And this is the same thing. Mike Vrabel, he spoke about it before the game with Brian Hoyer about Saquon Barkley being a tough back. But obviously you can see the mentality of the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think that's what you see from the preseason games. Vrabel said it before the game. He said, we want to start to show our identity no matter who's on the field. Philly's doing that right now to the New England Patriots on this drive, running the football.
2nd and 5. They're a product of their division. I telling you guys before the game, the Giants, Dallas, Philly, they're 6'7", 6'8", 6'8", 6'6", 6'5" across the front. High ball.
We got Andy Dalton out here throwing the ball around.
Red rifle.
Dev, we had a ton of games against Andy Dalton. He's still out here playing the quarterback position. As we look at Karan Prunty, the rookie cornerback, with really good coverage right there. Step for step, out of his break. Good job in his pedal. We're looking for one of these young corners to step up. Christian Gonzalez not practicing right now, dealing with an injury. Carlton Davis has been dealing with an injury throughout camp.
Now, but
yes, he's back now. Charles Woods not playing tonight, dealing with an injury.
Man-to-man, single high.
This is your chance.
3rd and 5. High throw by Dalton again. No chance on that play. Off the back foot. Eagles have to punt.
3rd down incompletion. Not a bad pocket. Dalton has time. Really just a missed throw right here. I won't give a ton of credit to the Patriots defense for causing any disruption. That's a play in the NFL. That's what you want to see as a quarterback.
And as we talked about the pass rush, it was 5 guys running right down the middle of the offensive lineman, and that was something that Gabe Atkins said to us he wanted to improve on tonight. I want to get to edges and not run down the middle of guys. A lot of these guys is your first or second opportunity. You're so excited, you just run straight into them.
All right, Patriots will take over inside their own 15. Let's welcome in our guy, Paul Perillo, from the Bob's Discount Furniture Studio. What's up, Paulie?
Hi, boys. How are you? It's an interesting start to the game, a little choppy with the injuries. Another unfortunate one for the Patriots offensive line, though. Marcus Bryant, I thought, has had a really nice camp for him in a good battle for the swing tackle job with, the rookie Caleb Lomu. I'm not sure how serious this injury is, but this could be another one of those blows. Last week, they lost 2 interior guys. They had to sign Greg Van Roten, a veteran, to shore up the depth on the inside. Now they might be in the tackle market as well.
You struggle too, Paul, because you really don't play Morgan Moses in the preseason because of his age and his veteran stance. But now that puts a little more pressure on Lomu to step up and learn both.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those situations where you have good competition with 2 guys fighting for that swing tackle role. Now, again, I don't want to speculate here. It just happened. We don't know how serious the injury is to Bryant. But if you lose him for any significant amount of time, that really leaves Jess Lomu. James Hudson's a veteran guy who's got a lot of tackle experience. He's playing on the inside. You've seen him struggle last week. He's got 2 penalties already tonight. So they might be in the market again, as I said, for another tackle if Bryant's injury is long-term.
2nd and 4. Chisholm resets again, right to left. Quick throw by DeVito out to the right. Looks like it's going to be a first down. Enough for a first down.
And early on, one of the things that sticks out, when you do 2 days of joint practices, there's no new plays. So it's all the same plays. So you can see the corners, the receivers, they've seen this route in practice a bunch, so they're breaking on it. So there's things that you see show up. Little pressure, not much. That's the norm out here in the NFL. You're going to get hit a little bit after.
That's Kyle Williams with the catch, too. When it went down, the ball came out at the end. He's got to hang on to that ball.
I was probably close to being a fumble. Forward progress was stopped, but
that
Jam Miller in the game. And I think this is something the Patriots want to see as an offense. How can they open up some holes? How can they get some space, get some green grass or turf, whatever you want to call it, to run the football? They've had runs like that where they gain 3 or 4 yards, but a lot of times in the first 2 games, then the next run is 1 or 2 yards. Jam Miller had some good runs in the first game, so let's see if that can work, you know, in this series right here to get him going a little bit.
Good throw outside right there. And that looks like it's DeGennaro.
So what are you thinking so far to start the game with how DeVito's looked? I know you talked about he probably wants to be a little bit more calmer this week.
That late throw to the left to Kyle Williams almost got picked, but he's starting, I think, feel the pressure a little bit and get the ball out quicker. Like they had the one to Kyle Williams to the left side back on that first drive. First time. Good athleticism here by DeVito in the pocket. Good edge pressure. Now, they take him past it, but he vacated the middle. He knows it's man-to-man coverage. Once you read man-to-man coverage, and you've been in the league for a little bit, 3 years plus, you know, hey, he can take off and go, and you pick up a lot of yards. That's a 7-yard run.
And we always talk about on defense, you never want to run past the quarterback. And right there, the Eagles get past DeVito, and he does a really good job of stepping up in the pocket and then getting to the outside. We saw that athleticism when he was with the New York Giants, when he kind of had that area ablaze with some of his moves and things he did in the open field.
The Eagles are pretty stout in the middle.
Yes.
And I think this impacts the quarterback right now. When you're struggling to run the football, it puts so much more pressure, and the quarterback has to carry that burden so much more because you can't turn around and hand the ball off for positive gain. So we said it before, 3 or 4 yards on their last run, and they run it again for a no gain. And that's what you don't want as an offense. You don't want to go from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 10 because now you're really trying to run 2 third-down plays.
Somebody blew the call here in the middle. It's a missed line call, tag.
I'm so tired, I just
Vacates over the right guard, just a run through. No chance for DeVito to even hand the ball off.
It's going to be 54 right here coming down on the blitz.
Why are we stepping right?
Come on, all right. For my quarterbacks, we got Zoe, we got Brian Hoyer with us.
Brian, you're going to love that,
Is this the center's fault, the quarterback's fault? I'm blaming the quarterback.
Fault. That's right guard fault right there, man. What do you got, Brian?
The guard has to come down when that Mike blitzes. There's no way for the running back to be able to get in there.
And a long one. Come on, Kyle. All right. So, based on last week, ball's a little underthrown, like it was here. If he just slows down and then tries to catch it at its highest point, he's got a shot at this ball.
Yeah, you're right, Zoe.
It's
one of those things where you say, let the guy run into you and get a PI for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Hoyer, as a quarterback, how do you try to talk to the receiver about getting that done?
Yeah, we talk about that in meetings all the time. Look, when you're a go runner, especially as fast as Kyle Williams, look, I may not be able to get it out there. If I can't slow down, let Keely Ringo run up your back and get an easy pass interference call for sure.
Nice little return. No score, first quarter. 6 minutes left. We'll be right back after a 26-yard return. Eagles will have it 1st and 10.
Going all in for the season isn't always easy. Going all in with an RGB TV from Best Buy is easy. Upgrade to an RGB TV with free delivery, installation, and haul away from Best Buy.
This car isn't finished. Sure, every button was finely tuned. Every stitch placed with precision. Every surface, curve, line considered. And still, a Lexus isn't complete until now. Because the greatest measure of an automobile is how it makes you feel.
Are you guys watching the game? Yes, with NFL Plus.
It's 4th and goal, and the clock continues to tick.
Oh, no.
What will they do?
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus, and keep the NFL in reach.
There's nothing like being at the stadium on game day. The smells, the sights, the sounds. Get to your seat, take it all in, and feel the energy swell with every big play. The roar of the crowd, it gives you chills you don't get watching at home.
Purchase tickets through the NFL's trusted and verified ticket partners.
The NFL season comes early. This year it starts on Wednesday with a Super Bowl rematch in Seattle.
It's showtime!
Thursday night, the first ever game in Australia. Niners, Rams in Melbourne.
Way to big dog in his life.
Then Sunday brings week 1 to life. 13 games with Cowboys, Giants in prime time.
Hit for the touchdown!
And Monday night, Broncos, Chiefs. It all begins Wednesday, September 9th.
Birthday on Monday.
Okay, we have no score here, first quarter, but we have an update on some of the injuries here, especially for football fans and most importantly, Eagles fans. Your running back, Jaquindon Jackson, has strength and movement in all extremities, and he's being taken to a local hospital for further evaluation. Also, Marcus Bryant, the big left tackle, number 52, he will not return due to an ankle injury. That's what we have for you so far. So it's great news, guys, on the Philadelphia Eagle that got carted off here.
Yeah, always good news to get that report. Whenever you see someone carted off, you're always wishing and hoping for the best. And one of the keys for New England is the pass rush. How do you get to the quarterback? What does that look like? And now as you get ready for another season, you ranked 20th last year. Who's going to be those pass rushers?
And I don't think it necessarily has to do all with sacks. It's just how you're affecting the quarterback. You know, interior-wise, Christian Barmore, Milton Williams, as we're looking at Zach Core, the defensive coordinator, those two guys in the middle, they're going to be able to get pressure. The question for this New England team is which on the outside, as Gabe Akers is applying pressure and getting to the quarterback right there. Nice job on the play action, getting the ball out by Andy Dalton and getting it up the field.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there because you crash down inside, then all of a sudden Dalton gets outside, he just flips it to the crossing underneath, and it's a 25-yard gain.
And this is Zoe, you know.
Chad Muma misses the tackle on the sideline, but go ahead.
This is not a hard play to cover. But, Paul, as you watch that looked like it directly affected Mooma at the linebacker position.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's one of those guys that's in a battle for one of those reserve linebacker spots. He's been banged up a little bit. KJ Britt, we saw last week, make a couple of plays when he had an opportunity to start. Mooma in coverage gets a little bit lost there, and they give up a big play. With the situation on the edges, though, I think is really worth harping on. Akers is a guy I'm really going to watch tonight. I'd like to see a little bit more in the straight, direct pass rush from him, the speed rush, if we could get it. I know he has the power to his game. I'd like to see him get after the quarterback a little bit more. They definitely need to find a way to get pressure on quarterbacks without having to sell out and blitz.
2nd and 5 here for the Eagles. Little give underneath. Good pressure, good penetration there.
And if you guys will remember
And Paul, really, as we look at this replay here, and it seems to me like it's really going to be, first of all, good pressure inside. You're bringing secondary pressure. And in the joints this week, they got 5 turnovers generated in the last practice. You bring Byard down. I know he got a pressure. You had some interceptions too by Marcus Jones, the guys mentioned. They're gonna have to bring some secondary pressure this year, aren't they?
Well, and that's what it was, though, is when they dial something up. Zach Core did this in the postseason last year. They only had 35 sacks in the regular season, but they really got after it in the postseason. You just would like to be able to see them do it a little bit more without having to sell out, because especially with Christian Gonzalez's situation, if he's not back there, I do not feel great about the coverage on the back end if you're sending extra pressure. So they have to find a way to get it with the front 4.
Good tackle by Vildor, guys, right, to stop it and get it to 4th down. They are going to go for it.
Yeah, and Paul, I think what you're saying is the key. They're going to blitz. They're going to have to send pressure, and Vildor right there does a good job coming up making the tackle. But right here, what do? When you're in these situations, looks like they're going to play it straight, no blitz.
Zone. Now, if you're scheming things during a regular season, you're probably going to be a man-to-man there, guys, on 4th and 2. If they're going for it.
And that's where the tendencies start to show up. What does a team like to do on fourth and short? And if you do go zone, you're probably going to have more of a man match where you would have ran with that motion and wanted the quarterback to think it was man-to-man. So that's the chess match that goes on within these games. But I think overall, as you guys are talking scheme, every defensive coordinator, you can get home without blitzing. That's your dream. You can leave more guys in coverage and still be able to get after the quarterback with your front defensive lineman. If not, Zach Corey's forced to send pressure to be able to get home. And like you guys said, you need some guys on the outside that can cover.
Too much. Way too much on first down. That was a 13-yard pickup on 4th and 2.
I might leave and...
I think one of the keys you see is the Eagles staying on blocks. Yes, one guy gets off, but everybody else is getting pushed down. But you got to do a good job right there. One guy misses a tackle and nobody else gets another shot till 4 or 5 yards down the field. You want to get more hats to the ball as a defense. That's always the key.
30-second timeout.
Looks like the Patriots are going to take a timeout here to sort of get on the same page with everybody.
See Vrabel 4 yards out. He's waiting for him. I feel like this is something.
It's a coaching moment right here, right?
And he talked about that, you know, yesterday.
He's not happy.
We can't get pushed around. He's not happy at all.
Well, that's the mentality. If you're the Philadelphia Eagles, this is the mentality that they came in with. We want to run the football. We're going to run right at you, and we want to push you around. For the Patriots, you got to stand up. The first day of joint practices, Saquon ran wild. They said, this is a plan that these guys came in with.
That's like a basketball timeout right there. You hit him with 4th and 2 for 13.
Really,
you had 3 missed tackles on first down. You know what? Timeout. Get over here.
And you saw it. Nobody else from the defensive staff even went on that. That was all Mike Vrabel saying, get over here. Let me have a word with you guys.
That's all on Vrabel there.
A little bit. Louder.
Blitz. Oh, that's good job by the safety coming down. That guy was wide open for a second.
I did some stuff,
There's something about blitzing, and you just said that. So right there, as they blitz, everyone knows where they have to go as soon as that blitz happens. So it looked like the guy running the cross route was open for a second. Safety, he jumped it, ran right out of the middle, and took that play.
See how open it is right there?
The blitz covers it up. It puts pressure on the quarterback, and everyone else knows where they have to cover. The key is you have to affect the quarterback if you're going to blitz, and they've done that.
3rd and 1. Seems like 2 down territory possible. You got it.
Jay, you remember when we were playing, they used to call those leaky yards. When a guy runs right in the middle, and it seems like you got him for a no gain, and he just leans forward and he gets 2, maybe 3 yards. Those are the yards as a defense you don't want to give up. You don't want the running backs always falling forward.
That last part is the key. That's what you're always looking at, is how much is the running back being able to fall and being put on his back every time now.
Line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Will Shipley, he's falling forward, and those offensive linemen are all driving the pile. You don't want to see that. It feels like a tush push on every play for the Eagles, moving the Patriots around.
Play number 10 of this drive. And it continues right up the middle.
Jay, you said it. Offensive coordinator Sean Mannion said we're running the football. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're running the football. And so far, it's either been a run or some kind of bootleg off of the run. Like, hey, we ran, and now we're going to fake the run and roll out. It feels like they probably ran maybe 3 different plays all night so far, and they've been effective on offense against this Patriots defense.
Coach Vrabel might take another time out here. Another run. Still fall forward, 3 yards.
And this is the key as a defender. You want to make the team. You can make a team in a certain role. So if one of these guys stick out as a run defender and you feel like your team's struggling against the run, those are some guys that you say, you know what, we got to keep this guy because of the way he plays the run.
Guys,
they just haven't seen that so far.
All right, that'll do it for our first quarter. Eagles driving, 1st and goal at the 5.
So, yeah.
We'll have it for you in a second. the second quarter, that is, when we return.
Patriots preseason football is brought to you by Gillette. Gillette's best shave is now the best a fan can get. Get it while you can at Gillette.com/NFL. And by JetBlue. Touchdown at more than 60 nonstop.
Greatness is in the details nobody notices until they do. Every adjustment matters. Every inch counts. On the field
We'll be back
and on the sidelines.
I'll put the...
Every sideline.
It's going to be...
No game? No chance.
Oh.
I'm in.
New Era Cap, the official on-field cap of NFL sidelines.
Of all the tools we use, our most powerful tool
Okay, the sign's going to
is understanding what will make you feel something.
The NFL season comes early.
5.
This year it starts on Wednesday with a Super Bowl rematch in Seattle.
It's showtime!
Thursday night, the first ever game in Australia. Niners, Rams in Melbourne. Then Sunday brings week 1 to life. 13 games with Cowboys, Giants in prime time.
Hit for the touchdown!
And Monday night, Broncos, Chiefs. It all begins Wednesday, September 9th.
What happened? Was it a fumble? Was it a pick?
Watch with NFL Plus!
Touchdown! Texans!
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus and keep the NFL in reach.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is the one out of the arena. Those who offer their hand with no thought of glory.
No!
They do not wait for the call. They step forward. They are protectors. So in a world quick to praise talent, never forget to honor character.
No more. I'm not coming back. I'll shoot back coming back.
All right, Eagles have it. First and goal at the 5. Threatening here.
You guys like...
It's got to be at least the 13th play of this drive. A lot of runs right up the middle.
Nope, that's not it.
Depth can be an issue for this team. When you start looking at defensive front, linebacker. Remember how they were affected at the end of the year when Robert Spillane went down? Up 2-yard gain.
There you go. And I'm looking at the middle of this defense right now. Isaiah Aiton. Who else is out there? Joshua Farmer, Leonard Taylor III. Those 3 guys in the middle. Zoe, you said it, this entire drive.
They expect Taylor to make some noise. They expect Taylor to make some noise.
Yeah, and they need to right now because this entire drive, they've just been running the ball directly at him. I want you to look right in the middle of this defense. Farmer right there does a good job getting the blocker off him. They have to stand up tall right now in this red zone.
Wow, too easy.
Way too easy. Right down the middle.
Right down the middle, right down the pipe. It's a big boy drive right there. They call those.
Eagles are running behind 346 pounds, 326 pounds. All of these 300-plus pounders just moving people. And they're basically saying, you choose where you want to go, and I'll take you on that ride there.
That left side crashed that whole left side of the line down. It's really a mindset, too, because, I mean, you got 7 guys lined up in tight. Then it's just man on man. It's strength. You see, Vrabel's not happy with it.
And that's what the preseason is. They don't want to scheme everything up. They want to see who can stand up, take on a block, and stop the run. And it's not happening so far.
Kick is good, barely. Time now for the Bank of America trivia question. Tonight's trivia is brought to you by the Bank of America. And what would you like the Power to do? Which 3 Patriots scored touchdowns in their 24-21 win over the Eagles in the Super Bowl?
That's before my time.
So
we couldn't get Super Bowls that I played in. Let's make this easier.
Why don't you guys do who defended Brandon Cooks in the back of the end zone to save a Super Bowl?
Oh, do we have to talk about that again? We know that
we
was
did that last year.
Okay, here we go.
Vrabel,
Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel's one. I think Gibbons is the other. David Gibbons had to catch a touchdown.
With the penalty, too. Okay, Braves. So is there no Corey Dillon? Wow, with the Eagles.
It's either going to be Dillon. So let's take a look at the answer.
Sorry.
Gibbons
Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah. 3 for 3.
They probably think they tell us the answers. No, they want to see us be wrong. We're just too smart up here in the booth. We have a good mix of age up here. Allows you to be better at your job.
The problem is you start getting into those Roman numerals, and you're not used to reading numerals. Like, wait a minute.
I saw you left it alone. You just said the Super Bowl versus the Eagles. Smart move.
I was going to say 39.
Okay, Haskins on the return.
Another good stick.
Man, these kickoffs are violent.
Okay, everybody's going off. See, that's the thing with DeVito here is DeVito's probably going to play this whole game. And he might get taken out in the fourth, but I think he gets shut down next week, and then you get the rookie for preseason game number 3 against Cleveland on Thursday night. Then you're done.
I know we're not going to get into preseason game 3 just now, but it will be interesting what they decide to do because a lot of these guys haven't played in any preseason game so far. So this is really good rest for DeVito. They'll be in these last 2 games getting to start, getting to be out there first and play. You can do that. Hassan Haskins, a guy they picked up last week, and he was with Mike Vrabel in Tennessee, and this was a guy that showed up a week ago on special teams on kickoff. He's going to run over the first guy trying to block him, sheds him, and then gets off and makes the tackle. This is a running back of trying to make this team. You know you're going to have to do more than just run the football when you have Ramondre Stevenson, Travion Henderson in front of you. You have to be a contributing member on special teams, and he's trying to do that and show that tonight.
Nice bounce, good legs. Good second, third effort by him.
Running hard. I mean, this is the best we've seen the run game look so far.
He seems a little more diverse than the others, if that makes sense. Get a little more spin, a little more jump step. And then he lowers the shoulder there.
And Hassan Haskins is a big guy. He's 6'2", 228 pounds. He's one of the taller running backs that you're going to see in this league and runs behind his pads. So it'll be a fun chance getting the opportunity to see what he can do tonight.
Nothing there.
Nothing right there. Oh, looks like they might have got the first down, though. But you guys see the difference. We talked about it when Philadelphia, the Eagles were on the field and how their running backs were falling forward the entire time. When New England gets the ball, we haven't seen that, where the running backs are continually falling forward. So, yes, they got a yard there, but every time now you're seeing that running back fall on his back. Oh, this is the digital challenge, or not challenge. This is when they're no more chains game, trying to figure out if this is a first down or not.
This never got to be what I thought it was going to be. When you thought this was it, based off that Josh Allen sneak that was called short against Kansas City in that playoffs, like, okay, I thought they were going to put a chip in the ball, and you're going to be able to see, did you cross the line or not? All they do is just clear everybody out of the way. And then it gets measured from the sideline.
Yeah. I want to fight for the chain gang. I want those guys back running out on the field. I'm going to represent them. We're all wondering. Virtual measurement.
I would have said he's short. Felt to me like he was short there.
You don't have that virtual eye.
I don't have that virtual chip.
That chain gang, like, man, we could have did that. Like, see a little angry face right there. When they're not using me anymore. I get it, my guy. I get it. Trying to stay young. That little jog out to the hash and back. It's big time. Hey, can we get Hoyer? What is it as a quarterback? You're in right now. It hasn't been well so far on offense. What are some of the things that you're trying to get guys rolling with going right now?
Go, Tommy. Yeah, I mean, look, this really gets a goal right here. A big run. He gets going down the field using the athleticism, but it's just been hard. They haven't been able to win the line of scrimmage, so you can't get the run game going. So you get a few quick passes, but hey, I tell you what, an explosive run by your quarterback will always get you going.
Hoyer, you could never run that fast.
No, the longest one I had was 27 yards, Dev.
Takes off. Well, he's 36 here. That's 36 yards for DeVito, but he had a deep post on the right side. Kyle Williams was shot out of a cannon. He had a guy beat by about 3 yards. DeVito had to take off, though.
And he's doing a good job getting a feel in the pocket. When he's moving up and when it's wide open, he's saying, you know what, I'm just going to take off and make the easy play.
Yeah, and here's just a little high. But you're right. Look, it's been a little inconsistent, and ultimately what's been going on for this game is Philadelphia is winning the line of scrimmage, so it's making it hard on the Patriots, whether it's on the defense or the offense, to get anything going. So a big run there, explosive. Now you're down in scoring distance. Let's see if they can get a first down and maybe get a touchdown.
And DeVito's a good athlete, so that's a good run for a 36 yards pickup. But like, that's the difference between backups and starters. Like, you got to hit that out route next play, man. And that's where sort of the inconsistencies are. But he's had a really good camp. Jump cut. There's a good push.
That's a good push right there.
Second effort by the line.
This has been a better drive for them running the football. Started with Haskins. DeVito obviously with the scramble. But even right there, just being able to fall forward is big. The running backs are running hard. But I remember sitting in those meetings and talking offense, and Coach Belichick would always say, it's not just the running back. You can see all these linemen pushing, trying to get the tight ends are all involved in there, pushing the guy forward. It's a whole team thing. It's a mentality the offensive linemen have to do. They got to make sure they're protecting their runner and pushing them forward.
So Michael Hasty, too, was the last one running that.
Get it, Cal. It's tough for receivers going inside with that high safety, and you got a guy on your back, and you're running that slant.
I was about to say, Jay, what do you think about that? If you was a receiver, how much you want to catch that ball right there? What did we used to call that? Throwing that ball into a team meeting.
It's like alligator arms there a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't want to go get that one. But look, I'm not
Randy Moss. Randy hated those.
Yeah, I'm not a quarterback. I don't know if that's the right read or not.
Okay,
but a lot of people in there.
This is going to be a 41-yard attempt. He got it. Good start for Andy Borgala's first attempt today.
Good response.
Patriots 3, Eagles 7. Good snap, good hold, and a better kick.
Going all in for the season isn't always easy. Going all in with an RGB TV from Best Buy is easy. Upgrade to an RGB TV with free delivery, installation, and haul away from Best Buy.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. It is the one out of the arena. Those who offer their hand with no thought of glory. They do not wait for the call, they step forward. They are protectors. So in a world quick to praise talent, never forget to honor character.
There's nothing like being at the stadium on game day. The smells, the sights, the sounds. Get to your seat, take it all in, and feel the energy swell with every big play. The roar of the crowd, it gives you chills you don't get watching at home.
Purchase tickets through the NFL's trusted and verified ticket partners.
Welcome to the Selly Studio.
Run it up.
No, stand up. Hold up. Where's your hips? Right here. Come on.
Sorry,
Squat.
guys, I got
Lower.
run it.
Come on, make it sexy, Dex. Your name is Sexy Dex.
Welcome back to Patriots Preseason. I'm Devin McCourty. We're here in the Patriot Players weight room, and they have everything here. I won 3 Super Bowls. With this weight room, I might have won 5. You can do it all right here in this weight room.
What a weight room, and I had a nice weight room, and if you didn't know, Jay, I'm pretty strong, so I moved a lot of weight, 500 pounds squatted in that weight room. I know you never got to a number like that.
Oh, my goodness, 500-pound squat. Our old strength coach, Moses Cabrera, is probably listening to that like, oh, my goodness, Dev was so strong when he was there.
Shout out, Mo.
Jason, don't you like how he said, I won 3 Super Bowls?
I know,
We
like Brady wasn't on the team.
Well, when I say I'm talking about us three in the booth. Another flag down on the play.
Sloppy start here. First 2 quarters.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 31. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
I'm sorry, guys.
The only issue, yeah, you won 3 Super Bowls, but I don't think you made a play in any of those games that anyone remembers.
Probably not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Nobody really cares about that when you have a ring, though. Why are you're saying that because you made one play in a Super Bowl, the only playoffs you ever played in?
Hey, you only need one opportunity. These guys out here playing in the preseason, it's one opportunity to show them everything you have to prove you can earn a spot on the roster. That's all you need. Make the most of it.
Jason made his opportunity count. He had one shot at it. He made the play to break up Cook's pass.
Preach, Hoy.
Yep.
Preach, man.
You were always my favorite McCourty, Jason.
That's what everybody at home is saying right now.
That was too mean.